Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love reading this!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley, my co-host, Taylor, my
Hola.
lovely wife, Lindsay, our executive producer. It's Battle of the Bands Day. Boo, boo, boo. Where's the excitement, guys? Come on.
I did my excitement.
Oh, we just can't hear it.
Battle of the band.
Whoa.
It makes it sound like
too
that
high.
Bad to the Bone song.
By George Thorogood.
He's not very good.
Bad.
Lindsay and I
Bad
are
to
still
the
sick,
bone.
so
Sick Chronicles.
we're
Yeah.
coughing and dealing with
Sneezing
all
and sniffling. And you guys got the
Chronicles of Corona.
that.
No idea.
Coronica Chronicles.
So yeah, the Lizzo stuff. So Lizzo's a bad person.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always
Let's
didn't
see.
like her. So sorry, I'm
trying to
obsessed
find
with our new guest that's on the show right now. I can't stop looking at him. But yeah, I never really liked Lizzo in the first place.
What?
You'll see here in a second. We have a special guest, Taylor.
Are they coming on Zoom?
Yeah.
Is it it's I know who it is.
Who?
Are they in the waiting room?
Yes.
Wait.
Who do you think it is? Tell me who you think it is.
Now I feel like a silly goose.
Who do you think it is?
Because I don't think he's in the waiting room.
Say it.
It's
What?
She can't remember his name.
Oh.
we've had him on twice.
We've had him on twice. Ralph Sutton?
Yeah.
No, it's not
Oh.
Ralph Sutton.
I can't really call him Derek. That was wrong.
That was very wrong.
Anyways,
Lizzo, horrible lady.
Lizzo. Yes. Reading into it.
She is accused of doing some terrible things.
Yeah.
Remember when she took a flute and stuck it in her vagina or something? Remember that?
No.
Or is that
what?
Bandcamp? I might be thinking of Bandcamp.
Yep, that's definitely Bandcamp. It was
no,
an oboe.
she played the presidential flute or some shit. Remember? They
She didn't stick it in her vag.
yeah, but they gave it to her and it was George Washington's crystal flute or some shit.
I don't think it was George Washington, but yes.
I don't know. It's still dumb one way or another.
All right. I found the article. Are we ready?
Let's hear it. Let's hear the tea, Taylor. Tea
Lizzo.
time with Taylor.
Tea time with Taylor. 2 Taylor segments? Anyways, sorry. Got excited. Okay. Lizzo, a pop star who has built her brand on both body positivity and empowering upbeat hits, is facing a new lawsuit that levels serious allegations, including claims that she created a hostile work environment and engaged in sexual harassment. Lizzo has denied these allegations, which have raised questions both about her treatment of employees as well as the reality of the image she cultivated as a champion of plus-size women and women of color.
Not the second one, but yeah.
Poor timing on pointing on Lindsay's side.
Sorry. Dying.
Continue.
I'm trying to see where it says the thing about the bananas.
Go.
Okay, let's
bananas.
see.
Go bananas. Guacamole. Okay. Taylor's reading an article. Today's Battle of the Bands Day. Did I already say that? I might have already said that.
No.
I got it. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Sorry, I was making sure I said it. Okay. The plaintiffs claim they were made to feel their employment was precarious. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Okay. And that they had to comply with requests that made them feel uncomfortable in order to continue working. Some of these requests were of sexual nature, including, among other things, pressure from Lizzo to attend a performance with nude dancers in Amsterdam to eat bananas placed in nude dancers' genitals, and pressure on the plaintiffs to touch the dancers' breasts. There's also something about there was religious harassment about how one of her dancers is Christian and a virgin, and she was mean about it. Yikes.
And she has like a TV show, right? Where like I'm pretty sure
think
she
so.
does. I'm like 90% sure she does.
I think
but
you're thinking of JoJo Siwa.
No, she has Lizzo has a TV show. It's like finding like backup dancers. I know that for a fact. Look it up. Type in
Yep.
Lizzo TV show. Yeah.
Lizzo's watch out for the big girls.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, Taylor,
Yes,
not only is today Battle of the Bands Day,
we
but
have a guest.
we have a very special guest. Are you ready to meet our very special guest?
I feel like this is gonna be anticlimactic, and I'm gonna feel like a silly goose.
I don't think you're
A
gonna
goofy
feel like a
goober.
silly goose. Who
Okay.
who do you think it is?
I already told you my thoughts, and they were wrong.
What if I told you that it's not a person?
Is it Freddie?
It is not Freddie. That's a good guess, though. We should have Freddie on the podcast one day.
He doesn't do much.
Yeah, neither does our
Okay.
guest.
That's true.
All right, who is it?
His name is Sean.
Okay.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. All right, his name is Sean. Are you ready to meet Sean?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Sean. Hi, Taylor.
Sean is a shark,
I'm a shark.
a rubber shark on Harley's hand. And it's so dumb.
I love it. I want to get one.
Do it the other
That's so
way.
fun.
No. No. No.
He looks like
There
the
you
dog. he looks like the dog off The Simpsons. You know what I'm talking about? The long one with no teeth.
I'm dying.
Hi, Taylor. I'm a shark. Nah.
Let me pull it up. Nah. Speaking of sharks, we watched the Meg, the new one, yesterday.
The new one?
The
Yeah.
second one?
Is it good?
I thought it was pretty good. Like, it was solid. I think I might prefer the first one. Like, it was good. I gotta pull up what Sean looks like.
All right, I'm taking Sean off. You want Sean?
No.
I'm giving Sean to Lindsay.
He looks like Santa's little helper.
From The Simpsons?
He does.
Oh my god.
It's funny.
So let's play some mixtape.
Okay.
For new
Mixtape.
listeners, let's explain the concept of the game. So mixtape is this fun board game that you can pick up in stores.
Card game.
Card game, sorry. It's made by Breaking Games.
Mm-hmm.
Mixtapethegame.com. And the idea behind this is it's sort of like Cards Against Humanity. So there's a scenario on a card, and then we have to give a song to represent like that scenario. And you can be serious, you can be funny, however you want to take it. So
Scenario.
First one.
Scenario.
I don't know if I should do this.
You got to do it.
What song plays every time you think of your grandma?
Of your grandma?
Another one bites the dust.
Lindsay just didn't want to do that because she doesn't have a grandma.
Fuck both of you.
um, what song reminds me of my grandma? Proud to be an American reminds me of Nan. So you don't know this, Taylor, but because you weren't born yet. But when we lived back
Makes
in
sense.
Schloit, before you were
Spaloit.
born, Nan only had one CD, and it was what's that guy's name? Lee something? The guy that wrote Proud to be American?
Leroy.
No, I don't think it was Leroy. Um, but anyways,
That's really funny.
he just had that CD, so I would listen to that song all the time. It reminds me of Nan. What was yours?
No.
You didn't give an answer. What reminds you of your grandma?
Dancing in the Street by Martha and the Reeves. Or Martha Reeves and the
Oh.
something.
And the Struts. Struts
Yeah, but
covered
it's
it.
not by them.
Yeah, but they covered it.
Hmm.
Should I do a serious answer?
No,
Can I explain my answer?
yours was so funny.
I mean, that was one.
For those of listening who don't know, our grandma's dead.
In case you didn't know.
In case you didn't get the joke.
And both of mine are. So,
All right. What's the next one?
best song to listen to hanging drywall at the new McDonald's.
Oh, the McDonald's song by Electric Six. Remember that song, Taylor? We used to crank it in my red Cavalier all the time.
No, I know. Actually, is the Electric Six the one with the flamingos too?
Yes.
The flamingo. What a bop! They're such a good band.
They were a great band.
I do know what you're talking about. It just took me a minute. I had to let it simmer.
What's your answer?
Or
what's your answer, Taylor?
you know the song where it goes, "I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the Pizza Hut and Taco Bell." Or combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
No, I
Pizza Hut.
don't know that one.
Never mind. It's just what popped in my head.
What's your answer?
For some reason, Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit, and I don't know why.
That makes sense.
Okay, makes sense.
What is the most American blue-collar, sweating, hard work, quitting time, old truck montage song?
Take this job and shove it.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
What is the most American blue-collar, sweating, hard work, quitting time, old truck montage song?
5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Ooh. I hope that hit all the things.
What's your answer?
Anything by Bruce Springsteen.
I hate
Exactly.
Born in USA.
Yes, sir.
You know what's so funny about Bruce Springsteen?
Nothing.
He built a career singing about the blue collar America, and he grew up wealthy and has never actually had a job. He didn't do any work. He just sang about other people doing work.
That's why I hate Bruce Springsteen.
Anyways, continue.
What song plays every morning as you are in your morning rush to make breakfast, pack lunches, and drop off kids at school?
Let the bodies hit the floor. Pumped up kicks. Too far?
No.
Did I take it too far?
Yes.
Why can I not think of this? System of a Down. Why can I not think of? Yeah.
Too low.
Wake up.
What's your answer?
Anything loud.
The Loud House?
No.
The theme song to The Loud House.
Loud House.
I don't know. Surfing Trip to Mexico song.
Surfing Trip to Mexico. Toes by Zach Brown Band.
Ooh. Surfing Trip to Mexico? A, B, C, D, E, F, A. On repeat.
What the fuck is that?
The Mexican alphabet.
Or
Spanish alphabet.
Billy la Bufanda. That one's also in my head. Or may I use the El Baño? Por favor. I've been in a Mexican music thing. Spanish music.
Interesting.
Here in Mexico, like Kenny Chesney.
Oh,
Oh.
good choice.
What song most reminds you of your father?
Uh,
Well, time for our next segment.
How do I
I
want?
hear that train coming. It's coming round.
Should it be locked up by Akon?
Yeah. Prison Sex by Tool.
I'm locked up. They won't
What
let
reminds
me
you of your
out.
father?
My father?
Cinderella.
No. Anything by Kiss.
They don't have a song that's about watching the same 5 movies 60,000 times. If they had a My Cousin Vinny theme song, that would be it.
That would be it. That's such a good movie.
Honestly, the Benny Hill TV show theme song. Oh my god. He used to have that as his freaking ringtone.
Dude, remember when Walt had that? Is it still Walt's ringtone?
It's the worst.
No.
No, he changed it.
That's good. That's good.
It's the worst.
I really like this game.
Me too.
It's really fun.
Ooh, what song would you flash mob to as a way to impress a first date? Remember flash mobs?
Fack by
Sweet.
Eminem. Back.
To impress somebody? Oh.
Sweet Caroline.
Bum,
They can join
bum,
along.
bum.
Yeah.
The flash mob wedding song from The Office.
Wow.
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm. By Darude or whatever it's called. Some of these are too long.
You all right over there, bud? You sleepy?
No, I'm not sleepy. I just needed to breathe.
I have not been able to taste or smell anything in a week and a half.
Oh,
And so we went this morning to this new coffee place
In a drive-through.
called Seven Brew.
Seven Brew.
And dude, I got a large something. I don't even know what it was.
Mocha something.
It doesn't even matter. They basically gave me a milkshake. It was a milkshake.
Yeah.
But dude, I kid you not, it was this fucking big. It was massive. And I couldn't
taste it.
Couldn't taste
How
it.
much was it?
For the both of us, it was $15.
Oh, that's not bad. 7 apiece.
Yeah, it's not bad. For a coffee, I mean, I spend $10 a day at Starbucks. For
By
coffee.
yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Could not. I'm a Dunkin' girl through and through.
Ugh. Garbage coffee, Taylor. You
Me
have more
too.
class than that.
I think Starbucks is gross. You're just a basic white gal.
I am. I think you meant bitch. You said bitch the other day. You can't say it now?
Yeah, no, now I'm nervous.
Pussy? I'm Lizzo.
You are. Everyone cancel Harley.
No, don't do that. I need my job.
What song plays in your head as you cruise around town all gangsta before you snap out of it and realize you are driving a minivan? Fuck the police.
That's a great choice. That's a great choice. When the bim's in the crew.
Drop it like it's
Drop it like it's
hot.
hot. Drop it like it's hot.
That would be
Drop it
mine.
like it's hot.
Bitch trying to get at you.
Pop it like it's hot.
Like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it. I love Snoop Dogg.
Taylor, say the next one. Somebody on here's got to have the guts to say it.
It's okay.
You don't have a career yet. You can't get canceled.
I don't know what mine would be.
You gonna
Gangster's
get fired
Paradise.
from a library again? Gangster's Paradise, you said?
Gangster's Paradise.
That's a good answer. I like that answer.
Yeah.
What is the last song you listened to and cried?
Live Like I Was Dying. Or Live Like You Were
Ooh.
Dying.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh.
toughie.
And I listened to it on repeat and I cried my whole run.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going through something that day.
I can't think of the last one. It happens often.
Yeah.
I did not cry at the Matchbox 20 concert, Taylor. I thought
I'm
that
kind
I
of
would.
sad.
I thought that I would, and I didn't. And I think that it's because of the delay and the disappointment of being
Yeah.
sitting there for an hour waiting for them to
Yeah.
come back out. But I did tear up at Unwell. That would be the last time. I didn't actually cry,
Yeah.
but I teared up.
That song has been on so much.
Unwell, really?
I literally have heard it at least like 7 to 8 times
Wow.
on this trip. Yeah. Not just like in the car, like in stores too. Like it's
Yeah.
just been on the radio.
Got it back in rotation. One more?
Sure.
Let's do 2 more. Having a
more?
good time.
Okay.
What song makes you want to get all your flannels back out, buy a pair of Doc Martens, and shred some jeans?
Wrong
Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne.
decade, but okay.
I'm not really sure what she meant by that. So
the grunge era.
Polly Want a Cracker by Nirvana.
Good choice. Mine would be Alive by Pearl Jam.
Any Creed song.
Oh, dude, I've been on a Creed kick recently. Ever since they announced they were coming back.
It's Friday. You just found an $100 bill.
Happy by Pharrell Williams. Blurred Lines.
Oops.
Any Jason Derulo song.
Jason Derulo.
Just got paid by NSYNC. And you know what? It says just got paid. Friday night. So it's funny.
Just Had Sex by The Lonely Island.
My Lonely Island. Nice.
Oh, that's such a good song. Oh, that's funny.
Or I'm on a Boat by Lonely
I'm
Island.
on a boat.
On a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Boat.
All right.
Boats and hoes.
So, are we ready to do this Battle of the Bands thing?
Yeah.
Call me Simon Cowell.
So,
Dog. I'm Randy.
for those of you
That makes you Paula.
I mean, that makes sense. I like pills. So for those of you who are listening, and anticipating this incredible journey that we're about to go on, let's explain the rules, Sean.
The rules? What are the rules?
Dude, I love this shark. This shark needs to become a normal thing. So the rules are everybody that entered had to enter an original song. It had to be within 4 minutes. And what we're going to do is we're going to listen to each song. It's a bracket system. Bracket. We're gonna do 3 episodes of this, and the way the voting works is each one of us gets a vote, and then the fans get the 4th vote on our Instagram or wherever you want to vote. Yes, Taylor, you have a question?
Do I have a golden buzzer?
No golden buzzer. No golden buzzer. It wouldn't be fair.
Okay.
So, yes, Taylor.
Do I
The shark out of here.
have a silver buzzer?
What does a silver buzzer do?
Same thing as a golden one, but it's silver.
No, there's no
Okay,
special
okay,
buzzers.
Okay.
Yes, Lindsay.
Is there a bronze?
No,
buzzer?
there's no buzzer. Yes, Taylor.
Do I get a bell?
No, there's no buzzers. There's no bells.
Okay.
I have a bell out there.
No, there's no buzzers. There's no bells. So each one of these people are competing for a prize. That prize is a prize pack including an interview on the show, t-shirts, a trophy, and a $50 gift card. $50 to Guitar Center. Yes, Taylor.
Will they get a buzzer?
No, there are no buzzers.
Okay.
And it's all kinds of genres. Like anybody was able to enter. So we have a lot of diverse genres of music. And today we're only gonna do 2 versus 2. So we're gonna listen to 4 songs today. Yes, Taylor.
Will they get to ring a victory bell?
If they win, they can send you a video ringing a victory bell. All right. So we need to roll the die to decide who's going against who.
This.
Yeah, but we had to change some stuff. So, all right. So we got number 3, which is After Party by Ataraxis versus number 4, which is Halfway to Memphis by Chris Clark.
Whoa,
So,
okay.
let's go ahead and
And you gotta click share sound.
I gotta pull this over here though.
I feel like you should also include a picture of the band. Or does that influence?
That's gonna influence.
Okay.
Yeah, it's purely listening. Oh, and that's how we're doing this too. So it doesn't matter the quality of the recording that you send in. This is purely on the music itself and the lyrics and just interpreting the song. Like we want to give everyone a chance to win, and it shouldn't be based off of who has the best equipment. So
You're right.
first up is Ataraxis. The song is After Party. Taylor, are you ready?
What are I feel like, how many things are we rating them on?
Well, you're rating it on whatever you want to rate it on personally. There's no set, like, these are the things. It's just
Why?
whichever one you guys like more. We each get a vote. So
No, it should be like a rubric and then we give points.
Yeah, I'm with Lindsay on this one. Let's make a quick rubric. Okay, we're gonna do we're gonna do
3 things.
lyrics.
Okay, lyrics.
We're
2.
going to do instrumental something
composition.
instrumental composition. And then for 3, we're gonna go overall vibe.
Vibe check.
Vibe check.
And what you're going to do is on Canva, make a big fancy looking thing and give them their points. So I feel like it should be out of 30.
Okay, 10
Okay.
for each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it would be 40 because sometimes, like, or no,
No, 30.
because the audience gives a bonus point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, the audience gets a bonus vote, whichever song. So, like, the thing is, at the end of this week, this is round 1. So at the end of this week, I'm gonna go and look at everybody's comments and everything, and tally up how many people picked which song, and then whoever gets the most tally on that gets that vote. And they count as 1 vote. Now, if nobody comments, then it's just our 3 votes.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right, let's do it.
Okay. So this is After Party by Ataraxis.
You can hear sound.
Yeah, you can hear it, right, Taylor?
Just woke up on the floor, hunger as hell, just like you, then faded breeze, drifting and fading, fading all the way, fading through time. Back in time, went for a ride. Now I surely want to die. The past is over now. It's all in your head. If life's just a simulation, then why question why we're sad? Sunlight dimming all the way, bleaker and bleaker, bleaker by the day. Back in time, went for a ride. Now I surely want to die. The past is over now. It's all in your head. If life's just a simulation, then why question why was that?
All right. So that was Ataraxis After Party.
Mhm.
Now,
Mhm.
are we giving them their vote now, or are we listening to the other one first?
No, I think we should give them the vote now. I
Okay.
think that's fair. So that we're not comparing the two.
Right.
I mean, like, I know that's what we're supposed to be doing, but like they get their fair vote.
So Taylor, let's start with you
Oh, okay, yeah,
on
good,
the
good. I have thoughts.
category of lyrics.
Out of 10,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it like a 4. I don't get it.
Okay.
And I feel the same way about Nirvana. So like, Ataraxis, if you're listening, don't take offense to it. I just don't get Nirvana either.
So
Um,
I, not to cut you off, I did want to point out that I was going to say this song reminded me a lot of early Nirvana.
Yeah.
It also
Mhm,
reminded me a
mhm.
lot of the band Butthole Surfers and
Mhm.
the band Suicidal Tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It
So-
fits
so
in that genre very
It
nice.
genre. I get what they were going for.
Mhm.
I personally just don't get the lyrics. I give them a 4.
Sure.
Okay.
Composition.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm gonna give them an 8. It was good.
Alright.
The music like went together very well. It wasn't usually I like really complicated things behind music. Like I like to be a bunch of different instruments, a bunch of different things happening. But with how simple it was really good. Like
Mhm.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that it sounded like it was rehearsed. You know what I mean? They didn't just do
Right.
it. I don't know. Like it sounded like it should go together. I enjoyed it.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then overall vibe check.
Overall vibe check. Okay, so here's the problem. The music, I was bopping. I was headbanging. I was macaronianing. I was doing all the things. Okay. But again, I don't get the lyrics, so I feel like it doesn't fully pass the vibe check.
Okay.
So I think with both of those being considered, I gave it a 4 and then an 8. So I'm gonna go in at a 6
Okay.
for a vibe check. Okay, we're gonna throw it over to Harley.
All right. So lyrics, it was, I could hear the depth. Like I hear what they're going for, the whole life's a simulation thing,
Mhm.
kind of like that introspective theory of like, not really knowing where you belong in this world type of stuff.
Mm.
I'm a sucker for that type of stuff. I'm gonna give lyrically a 6.
Okay.
Composition. This is where I'm going to be a little critical. And again, Ataraxis, I think you guys are great. But composition wise, I found myself wanting something more interesting. It
Mhm.
was a little repetitive.
See it complete. Okay.
Yeah,
Complete opposite.
yeah. To me, I was waiting for something to change, some sort of change up a little bit. Something to it was also very like monotone, the composition. It was the
Yeah.
same and the same level as well.
Mhm.
So I was waiting for some sort of like build up into something else, and I
Mhm.
found myself lacking that. So
Okay.
composition wise, I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay.
Overall vibe check though, I'm gonna give it an 8. I thought that, the chords that they picked were catchy. I
Mhm.
could see
Yeah,
myself
yeah, yeah,
bobbing my
yeah.
head to that and enjoying it in a bar.
Mhm.
Again, I said they have that Nirvana, Butthole Surfers, and Suicidal Tendencies sound,
Mhm.
which I like all 3 of those bands. So to me, this was a very good homage to that 90s underground sound that
Yeah.
died. And
Right.
Mhm.
I liked that, but there was a reason that it died.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it an 8 on the vibe.
Okay. For me, as far as lyrics, I'm kind of going with Taylor. Like, I don't really understand the point of it. I understand it's supposed to be more deep and it has to have more meaning. I don't understand the song title going with the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 5. The composition part of it, I liked the simplicity of it. I liked the easy listening part of it. And that's why I like very basic Nirvana songs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the very obscure ones. Like, I like the just
In
easy
Bloom
listening.
and-
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give that a 6. And the vibe check, like, I was jamming. It was good.
Yeah.
Give it a 7.
7?
Mhm.
Cool. I think that's
We-
a good, fair assessment.
Yeah. I think we should add them together at the end with both and be like,
Yes.
do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yes. Yep. Lindsay's keeping track of the points. So
I'm folding.
are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
So this one is Halfway to Memphis. This is by Chris Clark. All right. Here we go.
And away we go.
Halfway to Memphis on a Highway 40 drive. Between the small talk and kisses, you playing with that radio dial. Nothing too serious, just laughing on a Sunday ride. Till I caught you looking at me. I looked in your eyes. Is this the real thing? Or is this just all pretend? I wasn't even looking, girl, but now I'm falling in to what they call forever, where a heartbreak begins. I don't have the answer. I'm feeling what I'm feeling. I don't want this ride, this life to ever end. When we got to Graceland, sign said we're closed. Hop back in the F-150 and hit the open road. I don't know where we're heading now. Let's see where it goes. I heard it leads to heaven. At least that's what I'm told. Is this the real thing? Or is this just all pretend? I wasn't even looking, girl, but now I'm falling in to what they call forever, where a heartbreak begins. I don't have the answer. Now I'm feeling what I'm feeling. I don't want this ride, this life to ever end.
Okay. So,
Can I say something?
sure.
I would love Sean's autograph.
You would love Sean's autograph?
I would love Sean's autograph.
We can
I-
we can see if we can make that happen. I mean, you know.
I love that he really gave a little concert there. I love that he was present in his own song.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sound like Kevin Hart.
I, Taylor.
Me.
Lyrics.
Okay. Lyrics. I actually understood it. I liked it. However, it's every country song ever. On a road to somewhere. And I love that. I've been jamming out to country music all day today, so I'm in a country mood. So I'm gonna give lyrics an 8.
Okay. All right.
I was a big fan. I understood what was happening. I could, liked it. Big fan. Music,
Mm-hmm.
it was good. I like that it was complicated. They brought in, I'm guessing it was a background singer, like a little duet person.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, just instrumentally, there was more intertwined within it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was all very well balanced. I'm gonna give it an 8. I liked it.
Okay. And
Overall vibe. Oh, they're lucky I'm in a country mood today. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
I was vibing.
All right. So lyrics. I'm going to side with Taylor in the sense that it is every other country song. As we know on this show, I'm not a diehard country fan by any means.
Mhm.
I found the lyrics lacking depth. It was it's just too standard. There's not something to be said in the music, you know?
Oh yeah, can I change my vote?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're welcome to change your vote.
I'm gonna change it to a 7. You're right. There was nothing really. It's like every country music, every
Yeah, I
country song
mean-
ever. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. Continue.
I'm gonna go a little lower. I'm gonna give it a 6. The words aren't bad, and the concept is okay, but
Mhm.
again, it just lacks intensity. It lacks interesting to me.
Can I add on to that to what I think you're trying to say?
Yeah.
So I think it's like he was writing what he felt everyone else wanted to hear.
Yes.
Like what he hears is on the radio
Mhm.
and what's, going big, what people are liking. He's writing for other people and not himself.
Right. That's how I feel. Musically, I'm gonna give this one a 9. It brought what Ataraxis didn't bring. It brought the build up. It brought the interesting,
Mhm.
chord structure. There's a lot going on. Again, 2 different genres, right? There are things to say about both. I feel that Ataraxis is a good old school rock
Mhm.
band. This is a country artist. There's a strong possibility that this is from a recording studio with a lot of added effect, right? But
Yeah.
when we look at it from a music standpoint, composition wise, the thing that I found interesting, you can take away the effect, right? You can take away the
Mhm.
steel guitar. You can take away the added reverbs and everything. You take that away, he still had that buildup that I was looking for. He had
Yes.
that change that
Kinda
I
like
was
that
looking
bridge.
for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just was a more interesting composition. As far as a vibe check though, I'm gonna give it a 4. I
Didn't
wasn't
check your vibe.
I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling
That's
it.
fair. That's fair. Bring it on over to Lindsay.
Lyrics. I agree with both of you. Like it's very typical of a country song. I don't really. There's no depth in it. There's no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm bad at explaining things when it comes to music.
All right.
So I'm gonna give it a 6. Can I personally talk about other songs by same artist?
Yeah. I mean, full disclosure, we just recorded yesterday an interview with Chris Clark.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. His management team or his PR team is who submitted him into the Battle of the Bands. So we had already lined up the interview with him prior to the Battle of the Bands. So full disclosure.
I think he should have chosen another song. That's my personal
Mhm.
opinion, because
I
one of the other
also-
songs that he has, and he's
Uh-huh.
explained this story to us,
Uh-huh.
that it has more meaning to him, so you can hear that in the song itself, that it's more meaningful to him.
The other thing too to consider is he probably has no idea he's even in this. To be honest with
Oh, well.
you. I mean, his PR people said, "Hey, we want to submit our artist." You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would assume that they've reached out to let him know that they submitted him for this.
Imagine.
I
said imagine.
Yeah.
He has
But-
no idea.
But I think that if it were up to him, maybe he would have pushed a different song.
Maybe.
You know, but regardless though, at the end of the day, yes, we talked to him already, and I agree there was another song that I would have personally have submitted. This one's still not bad.
No.
It's just, well, you continue.
It's an easy listening song. Like, I could listen to it in the car driving somewhere.
It sounds like it would pop on the radio.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yes.
Like that, to me, that's the thing that I dislike about it. Like that's the thing. It sounds like it would pop up on the radio.
I mean,
So
you're
you're a
always searching
hater.
for, with music, something
Something
completely different. Always.
Something
Yeah.
You're
different.
always searching for something different.
I don't want it to sound like I'm gonna get in my car and turn on the radio and hear it for 7,000 times in an
Yeah.
hour.
That's fair.
Composition, I'm gonna give an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the build up. I liked the change. I liked the backup singers. That was a good addition to the song.
Yeah.
And the vibe check, I'm gonna give a 7. Because I like country music, but agree it sounds like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Ooh. Hopefully we
We
weren't
going-
too critical.
My name's Simon Cal, so
All
you
right.
signed up for it.
That is true. Everybody that signed
You
up for this,
signed up
you
for
did
it.
sign up for our opinions. And we're being fully honest.
We're being fully honest. We're not here to make friends. We're here to
No,
critique
we are
you.
here to make friends.
Sorry. We're
Mhm.
here to make friends and critique you.
But yeah, it's our job. You came to
It's
us
our
and
job.
submitted your music to have us be critical, and
and we are not professionals.
we are not professionals. This is
I get paid to play
three-
music, so talk to you about yourself.
This is 3 people who just enjoy music.
Yeah, and it's battle of the bands. It's not
That's right.
slap fight.
Ooh, Taylor is
Ooh.
the Simon Cowell here.
I am. I've been so excited. I've been pumped.
She just goes, no, definitely not.
No,
You don't have
It's
it.
gonna happen. Not what we're looking for.
Meanwhile, I'm drunk in a corner because I'm Paula. All right.
She just
Dice.
laughs at everything and wants to like
Yeah.
bang all of the dudes.
Same.
Isn't that Ozzy Osbourne's wife?
No, that's
Paula
Sharon.
Abdul?
Sharon's on there now, right? She's on
No, she was on
America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's on
America's
one
Got
of them with
Talent.
Howie.
Yeah, America's Got Talent.
Oh, sorry. See, I'm confused.
Simon Cowell is American Idol.
No.
And then it went to X Factor.
Yes.
I thought Simon Cowell was on America's Got.
Dice.
He's on Britain's Got Talent. Sorry.
All right, round 2. Nope.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was 5. Sorry. 5. We've got Made for This by L. Tyrannus.
Tyrannus.
And 2.
What?
Oh, 6. Sorry, there isn't a 6.
So just do that one.
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got Made for This by L. Tyrannus versus, you said the first one, number 1?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 198 Broadway by the band Keep Flying. All right. So, let's pull this up here. Are you ready, Taylor?
I'm ready.
Again, this is Made for This by L. Tyrannus.
Silence is the loudest. This is the fucking hardest. Pulled so many directions, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Push me harder, see what happens. Past the limits, there's no going back now.
Are you ready?
I may bend, but I won't break. I was made for this. No matter the doubt, no matter the pain, I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this. My voice was quiet, too much people pleasing. Cut my heart open and they bled me dry. Drink my tears as vintage wine. Slowly age, but with notes of age this time. I may bend, but I won't break. I was made for this. No matter the doubt, no matter the pain, I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this. Two choices, live or die alive. Tired of burying myself inside. I let my fear control my life. This time I'm taking back what's mine. I do not care who I piss off. I'm tired of never being wrong. Never taking a stand, never speaking up. I'm done. I'm done. I may bend, but I won't break. I was made for this. No matter the doubt, no matter the pain, I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this.
I'm impressed.
I got thoughts. First
Well,
of all,
you're going first, bud.
I was so on
You
board
were
until they did
jamming.
until they did the fake Kesha laugh at the end. So it should have just ended. I'm docking a point. Actually. First of all, they gave me like good Charlotte vibes and like Panic at the Disco. I absolutely could be wrong, but those are the songs that popped in my head. Am I wrong?
You mean bands?
Bands. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. No, but like for some reason, Lifestyle, The Rich and the Famous popped in my head. I don't know. I feel like it was just the same. Like
I think it was the tempo.
I mean,
yeah.
you're welcome to your opinion.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that
It's not your turn yet.
no, I know. I was just gonna help her. I think that you're
Yeah.
just thinking of that genre, not necessarily those bands, but that genre, and you just
But
don't know
that
a lot
genre.
in that genre.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Like you're not really into like Paramore and
Yes.
there was another person I was thinking of that she reminded me of that one band that you like.
Honey Revenge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sounds a lot
Yeah.
like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
So, big fan. Big fan. Because I was big fan, I need to be a little more harsh of a critic. There are some things I didn't like. Okay, so buckle in.
We're in lyrics, just so you know.
Lyrics. Oh. Lyrics, I'm gonna give them a 9. I got what was going on, and I feel like it wasn't too like obviously like it was kind of generic, but generic to where you can put your own story into it. You know what I mean? So like people listening can be like, yeah, I can relate to this. Not generic like the last guy who just like
I think not generic. I don't think generic's the right
Just
word.
relatable.
Yeah,
Relevant.
Relatable. Yeah.
Vague. I think you're looking for the word
vague.
Mhm.
vague
Yes,
enough
it was
that it's
vague
not
enough. Yes.
for a specific person. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. I liked that. I enjoyed the lyrics. It's something that I would put on my Spotify, and if it's out, I will go put on my Spotify. Definitely was a fan of the lyrics. So lyrics, I'm gonna give a 9. Music. Okay, so here's where I have an issue. I liked what they were going for once they got into the song.
Mm-hmm.
I think the beginning portion of the music didn't make sense with the ending portion of the music. There's a disconnect there. I think they probably had the rest of it together and then we're like, shoot, we need like a 30-second like intro into this song.
Mm-hmm.
And it just didn't, I don't think it meshed well together. And along with that, now I know that we're not critiquing it being in a studio. I know
Mhm.
that's like the whole thing was just music. However, obviously we can tell this was recorded in a studio.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, and even if it wasn't recorded in a studio, her voice needed to be louder. It was getting drowned out by the music, especially in the chorus part.
Mhm.
Definitely things needed to be turned down because I think I was jamming out more to the music portion of it and less listening to the lyric side of it because it just wasn't really there.
Right.
Mhm.
So composition, gonna give it a 7 because as much as I love it, it needs work done. Overall vibe, dare I say a 10? I was jamming. I had both
You were
arms going.
jamming. Taylor was jamming.
I'm gonna go 10. I'm gonna go 10
All right.
on that vibe. I liked it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this is the only person in this entire competition that appeared out of nowhere. We know nothing about this person whatsoever.
No clue.
They asked to enter the Battle of the Bands. They wanted to enter with their band, and they didn't have the song ready. So she said, I keep saying she, I don't know. I apologize.
They-
This person.
This person.
Said, can I submit my solo work? And I was like, sure. Like,
Mhm.
you don't have
Sorry.
to be in a band. It can be a solo thing. And again, to have somebody that we know nothing about pop in and be that good, like that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
That was good.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So lyrically, the thing that's really gonna work well in her favor, this person's favor, sorry, god damn it, is that you and I love this genre of music.
But we can't base it on that.
I know. But lyrically, I'm gonna give it a 7. I thought the lyrics were good. I thought they were powerful. I get the intensity of like being pissed off at the world, basically, is how it came across. It was very Papa Roach Last Resort-esque, you know? Lyrically, not musically, just
Okay.
lyrically. So I like that. Composition wise, I gotta give this one a 9. I'm with Taylor 100%. The intro does not make sense. If this person took the first 15 seconds out completely and had it just
Start.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. The build up, I thought the build up's a cool idea, but for this particular song, it doesn't make
unneeded.
sense. Now, if this is an album and there are other songs in the album, like maybe this is the second song and the first song leads into the second song with that would be a cool concept art. But right now, basing it just on this song, I think that first 15 seconds just needs chopped off and it needs to just start. And then what's the third one? The vibe. I mean, I'm gonna give the vibe a 9. I was vibing. That was a
It
good,
was
like,
good.
hard hitting. It brought
Yeah.
that intensity. It
Mhm.
had a lot of interesting changes in it. I love when a song gets to that level and then bounces back down and then gets nice and
Yeah,
quiet and then
yeah.
builds back up. I thought it
Mhm.
was a very well composed piece of music.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
your turn.
As far as the lyrics go, like I'm all about you getting what you think you deserve. If you think you deserve the world, then preach that. Go for it. And I do believe like that's how this person feels. And I mean, I'd give it an 8. I thought it was pretty good. The composition, I have like a note thing written down. Like they talked about drinking vintage wine or something, and then they had like the
Yeah.
little wine clink. Like I like
Yeah.
silly things like that go in the song that like a lot of people probably don't pay attention to.
Mhm.
And it's like, hey, we're talking about this. Let's do this little, sound bite or whatever.
That line too.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the metaphor behind that was the one line that I caught that I was like, oh damn, that's clever.
Mhm.
It was like something about like cutting something and drinking my blood like a vintage wine. And I was like, damn, it could be just that I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones, but
So much fucking wine. But I like those little clever things like that.
Adding a little extra, yeah.
And I know Taylor said she hated the whole Kesha laugh thing at the end.
Hated it.
I think people who do things like that, it makes it a good song or it makes it a good band because they put things at the end, like extra footage of a movie at the end after the credits. Like you
Bonus
want
content of a podcast.
Exactly. You want to stay that long after to get those little extra things that people typically skip before that happens. It reminds me of the whole Billie Eilish thing where after the one song she's like, why did you do this, snowflake? Like that's what it reminds me of.
And there's, I mean, so like the Kesha thing, the thing with the Kesha thing is that 100% was fake. This felt more authentic.
See,
yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. As I think my issue with that now is like, whenever I hear something like that, because Harley pointed out a while ago that was fake. In my head, I'm like, is that real? And like it just angers me. Like so I'm like, I don't even want it.
In the song This Afternoon by Nickelback from the Dark Horse album, they start off the song and there's a bunch of people like having like a party in the beginning and they're like talking, and that was them actually talking before walking into the recording studio, and they kept that piece and put it in there. Or even so Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, the last track on that, Eclipse, they capture a segment of somebody talking and put it in that song. And that was the Beatles producer, and they just recorded him talking to them about something and just put it in the song. These things can be played off as fake. It all depends on how you do it. And I felt like this one felt more genuine of like they finished this and they were excited about how good it sounded. Yeah.
I like when things sound very candid, very just supposed to be there.
But the Kesha laugh thing, 100% fake. You could tell because it feels fake. The laugh is fake in her song.
Or the one Kesha song where it's at the beginning where it goes,
okay, shut up,
dance.
Yeah,
like
so
it's so on purpose. I love Kesha and I love that part of her,
right?
But I know that it's fake,
right? She's a performer.
Yeah. But composition wise, I'm going to give it a 9. It's very, very good. It's very well recorded. I know we're not talking about recording, but it's very up my alley. So as far as vibe check, I'm going to give it a 9. So
Yeah,
Again.
we'll be downloading it on my Spotify. It was good.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll have to see if she has it up. I don't know. I think this
Yeah.
might be a raw recording. So,
Really?
I don't think this is up anywhere. I don't think any of these are up anywhere actually yet. So
First
these
time
are all
listening?
exclusives. Yeah, all you Chris Clark fans out there, this song doesn't come out until August 25th.
Yes.
So you heard it here first.
You heard it here, folks.
You really
Oh.
did.
Really, like this is the first. This will be the first ever live putting out into the world of that song.
Unless they listen to this episode on August 26th.
Yeah, but regardless, we put it up first because this comes out.
We did. Before we start the next song,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to know the and back there with hook and or the H and B needs to be moved over a little bit more because it is not properly centered between the two letters.
Does that surprise you?
I'm just putting it out there. It caught my eye mid-song.
Shout out to Whoa, my
Shout out to Whoa.
t-shirt right there.
Anyways,
so
Shout out to Harley's carpentry business that he should not run. I mean, you can walk in our house and see who hung what pictures. So
this is heating up. This is
Bless
the
you.
good competition
it's pretty good.
because
I
this
know.
next band,
Hey,
oof,
you can't have bias.
I know. I don't. All right, are we ready?
keep flying.
Why that did that? That was weird.
Ah,
All right. So this next
start so
one
fast.
is 198 Broadway by Keep Flying. And again, exclusive. This song is not out yet. So, are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay, here it goes. In 3, 2, 1.
I block my path ahead and still I'm running. I live my life like tomorrow isn't coming. The songs I sung back when I was young don't sound like they used to. And this mental rough guy on myself is getting harder to hold on to. The last time we ever sing, just try to remember everything that we've been through, the good and bad.
I
This,
got chills, buddies.
this is
Can
difficult.
you see? I don't think you can see on camera. You can't see.
So-
I have chills.
Before we continue, should we scrap the bracket system idea and base this off of points alone?
Probably.
I think so.
I feel like you can't do like a bracket system because it's not all of the same thing.
Right.
It's not all of the same genre.
Right.
Like you do brackets in basketball, they're all basketball teams.
Right.
Like
I didn't realize how difficult this was going to be.
yeah.
Well,
gonna have-
even with the bracket thing, I think after we would have the winners, they would have to submit new songs. You know what I mean? And then we would have to base it off those new songs for a
You're-
second round. We can't just do the same songs.
Oh, you're right.
Like a basketball bracket, like you have the
they play
game,
another game. Yep.
then they
Mhm.
play another game.
You're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But here's how we're gonna do this.
We're changing the rule already.
Rule change.
Yeah, fuck it. It's our show, right? I say we base it off of points. I can't go back and ask them to submit another song.
No.
That's not fair.
No.
But what we can do is base it off of points. Let's listen to this last song so far. There's other songs coming, but people are running behind. And I did say they have one more day to get them submitted. So that's
August 8th.
yeah, that's the only thing that's fair. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
But we do have one more person that we haven't listened to, and I'm very interested to listen to it.
So are we
Well, we're gonna
doing
yeah, we're gonna do points. But what I'm saying is, let's base this off of points and eliminate 2 people based off of points alone today, and then 3 of those 5 will move on to round 2, and then we
would they submit another song?
No, we're gonna have to re-listen to those songs and compare them to the other people. Yeah. Because that's the only
Okay.
fair way to do it. Because some people,
Okay.
they worked really hard to get this one song to us. I'd feel horrible to say, hey, we need another
Yeah.
one. That's not fair.
Yeah.
So, let's do points. Taylor, you're up. Lyrics.
I had chills, so honestly, I hate to do this to the Simon Cowell in me, but I think I'm gonna have to go 10s across the board. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Because lyrics, great. Where he said to leave your mark in a song, because
Mhm.
people like us don't live long.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Lyrics, fantastic. Composition, that bridge.
Oh my God.
The solo at the end, the horns, fantastic. Where I have the issue is the vibe. And hear me out. This is why. Now, I've listened to a lot of Keep Flying before.
Mhm.
And I feel like each song varies. You know what I mean? Like it's different vibes for each song, which is great. That means there's something for everybody. Right. So like you don't have to like all the songs, but you can probably find one Keep Flying song and you're like, this is it. This is what I like.
Right.
I love that. Within this song that I realized with the first like minute is I feel like it was trying to be multiple different vibes.
That's fair.
Mhm.
So I was getting like some AJR along with some like Blink 182. A lot like there were just too many things happening at first
Mm-hmm.
where it like hit me in the face and it was a lot to take in. But towards the end of the song, I was vibing because I was like, oh, like a bunch of different vibes is the vibe of this song.
Mhm.
But like, I wasn't the biggest fan of that
Right.
because it was pulling from too many different musical personalities of mine that I was
Mhm.
like, I can't. So for the vibe, I'm gonna give it like a 7.
That's fair.
Only because the first minute before, like it took me a minute to get into it. Other
Mhm.
than that, beautiful. I had chills. Like literal chills.
That's fair.
So yeah.
10, 10, and 7.
10, 10, and 7.
Okay. I'm actually going to be a little more harsh on it.
Mhm.
I thought it was incredible. Lyrically, I'm giving it an 8.
Oh.
No, what? No, I'm giving it a 9. I'm giving it a 9. Lyrically, it was absolutely incredible. Henry is such a good writer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he really just knows how to write, man. It's hits you.
Mhm.
Composition wise, I'm giving it an 8 because of that reason. I loved everything that was going on, but same thing that Taylor said. It was a
Mhm.
lot going on. However, the things that they did do, I mean, come on, that bass line.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Honestly, you know how they, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
You're good.
You know how they just do like musical versions of song, like just instrumental versions? I think if they took the lyrics out of this song
Oh yeah, it could
and
stand
like just
alone.
has it as like an instrumental piece, that would be
Mhm.
fantastic.
But I do get like what you're saying. There's a lot going. It's a
It's a
little all over
lot.
the place.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm giving it an 8 because it
Mhm.
wasn't cohesive,
Mhm.
which is important in a composition. However, overall vibe, I'm giving it a 9. I was really into it. And as a guitar player, it's the only song so far that we've listened to that had a guitar solo.
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm. Lyrics, I'm all about sad songs sounding happy.
mhm.
I'm all about that. So I give it a 10. I'm gonna differ from both of you in the fact that the composition part of it, that you didn't like the mix of all of it. I loved that. I thought it was so different.
Mhm.
It gave me Tool vibes, but then it also gave me No Doubt vibes, and then it also gave me Good Charlotte vibes, and
Blink 182 and
it's almost like anthem-ish. Like the thing at the
yes,
end where
the
it's like,
chant.
oh,
The
at the end,
chant. I
yes.
love a chant.
Yeah.
Oh, actually go back and change mine. It's a 10. God damn, I forgot about the chant. There was so much going on.
I gave
There
it
was
a
so
10.
see, that's my thing. There was so
Yeah.
much going on. It's like you
Give mine
can't.
a 9.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, a 9 or not a 10?
A 9.
Changed it
Mhm.
3 freaking
I
times.
know. I'm torn.
Because it's so good, but you can't be like, oh, that was so good because there's so
Yeah.
much going on.
Mhm.
I love a song that does a chant though. You
Yeah.
could be chanting. I don't know. The white boy in me just goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And vibe check, I'm gonna agree with you and give it a 9. Because you can always top it. Can always top it.
That's
Can always
true.
top it.
You can always top the vibe.
Mhm.
All right, are we ready to listen to this last one here?
We got dogs.
Aw. Okay.
We can save it for the next one and then have to
Round 2
compare
is
it.
coming. It's next week. Next week is round
I mean,
2.
you can't like start doing another thing after you listen to the next 2 anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let's go ahead and tally up these points. We got to eliminate 2 people.
But you haven't listened to the other people.
Yeah, I want to push them into round 2.
But you don't know what they sound like. What if they have less points than other people? You have to wait.
Mm.
This is a to be
listen,
continued.
If you've given everybody until August 8th,
All
you
right.
cannot push other people through when you haven't even
Mhm.
listened to them yet.
Well, we have a whole nother week. We have to wait another week for the other people.
Okay, so you wait for the other people.
All right. This is going to be drawn out too long.
To be continued.
Then we should have sat and figured out the damn rules before you did all of this shit. You suck at things.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So as it
Fight,
stands right
fight,
now.
Fight. Bonus content.
Well, because he's half-assed Harley. Like, he can't do anything fully and get it all fucking figured out.
As of right now,
No.
I'm just looking at as it sits right now.
Okay.
We've got Ataraxis.
Wait. You have
Here's
that
my
option.
question.
Yeah.
So August 8th, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Tuesday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So does this have to go out on Monday?
Yes.
Or is this for next week? This episode is next week or for tomorrow?
This is tomorrow.
Why?
Because that's the schedule. That's what we've told everybody.
So, well, because what I was going to say is why don't we just record the other section and put them together and just make it one long video? And then decide at the end and then put that out next week.
I mean, that would be like a 2.5 hour video. That's too long.
Yes, I know.
That's
Oh.
too long.
Why can't you just do a part 1, we don't have an answer yet, and a part 2, and then have an answer?
That's what we're gonna have to do. But the
Okay.
fans have to vote this week
So
on
what
these people.
What I'm thinking is this totals up to this. Fans get 10 points
Mm-hmm.
based on how many people reach out or like support.
Well, they get one
So that
overall vote.
which could be 10 points. So what I'm saying is if their fans vote for them, they automatically get the 10 points. No matter if it's 1 fan, 100 fans, doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
So then that totals up to 100.
Okay, that's fair. So you heard it here. Go on and vote for these 4 people to give them that extra 10 points. So, all right.
And right now it's a tough race.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So
close call.
Okay, promo
On
Polly.
next week's episode. Oh, sorry. I was doing okay. All right. Okay, everybody. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can notify every time we post a new video.
And as always, follow the Instagram, check out the website, give us a rating, a review, subscribe, become a paid subscriber, get the additional content.
Yes.
where you get to hear about Sean the Shark.
Sean the Shark.
Sean the Shark.
He's going to be a regular on the bonus.
If we get 10 people to pay and become paying subscribers, I will cage fight Harley.
We need a Sean the Shark t-shirt. I think Sean the
agree.
Shark is our new mascot.
Mm-hmm.
I like sharks.
Sean the Shark.
Or Harley, who's your alter ego again?
Promo Paul.
Oh.
Here's
Meat
Promo
fence.
Polly.
I was gonna say Justin Bieber cage fight promo Paul.
Oh. I mean, I'll win. All right.
Think so?
That has been the episode, everybody. Thanks for watching. It's been real. Peace. All right.